Mikey Miguel, what's up?
You are here with the Crow.
And of course, y'all already know it's Chocolate Daddy.
I'm
Yep.
glad you decided to stick with the Crow, bro. Because it's been like
I'm the three-eyed raven crow.
the fucking last 20 episodes.
You've been the Crow for at least several years now.
Yeah, but then you were like saying you're a raven or some shit, and I'm like,
Trying to do like the Game of Thrones, trying to pander.
like what?
But-
Who are you, dude?
Why do I have to just be one thing?
You have to.
He's chocolate.
Chocolate Daddy.
That's
Y'all
two
already know.
Things.
He came in strong with Chocolate Daddy. He is
You can't
Chocolate
just-
Daddy.
my name's
Daddy
Chocolate.
has-
He's always been
Choco Pops is fine.
He's
I
light-skinned.
respond to
That
Choco
sounds like
Pops as
generic
well.
cereal.
He did say that at the
I did
beginning
say
too.
that.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
He gets Cocoa Pops.
I've watched the first episode with G a couple of times, and that's what
Anyway.
he says. Chocolate
A couple
Daddy.
of times.
A couple of times. That's what he says. Chocolate Daddy and acceptable Choco Pops.
Choco Pops.
Anyway, for you folks that are actually watching the podcast on YouTube, you may notice we have a slightly different setup with the lights and the tablecloth.
Yeah, it's a nice little ambiance.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah, we're in it now.
Yeah, we set the mood for y'all.
Yeah.
Well,
can actually-
Mark didn't do anything, so
I'm liking the really
Mark likes to say
psychedelic
we a lot,
feel
but
of
he
this-
just
of
sits
this.
there and scrolls on his phone.
I'm working.
And it's Halloween, and so I thought I'd throw this jacket and my goggles on. Well, it's almost Halloween. It's like 3 days till Halloween.
Yes.
I completely forgot to wear my costume, but I would have
I
been
didn't tell
so,
you to either,
I
so
would
I
have been
forgot.
so cold. It's been nice and chilly out.
Yeah, yeah. In
was
fact,
your-
it's kind of hot. I'm gonna take this jacket off.
Were you asking what my costume is?
Yeah, is it revealing?
It is.
It's a puffy shirt.
No, it's a pirate costume,
Oh, okay.
and I've got this nice vest that
Uh-huh.
goes with it, and the vest is open, and it's too cold.
So it's transitional. You can go to Renfest with
I
it.
can go to Renfest.
Nice.
I've gone to Renfest with it.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I got my coat over there that I was wearing earlier. I just like popped into like the Goodwill and was just like looking through, and it was like raining, and it was like raincoat,
Man,
and it was like, and I'm like,
you
there's no
came-
lining on it.
You came in today looking like a shaggy Neo.
Like Neo that's gone
Thought
on
you looked
some
like
hard
a-
times.
Yeah.
I've already
Discount Van
saved the
Helsing.
Like Danny McBride as Neo.
No,
God, he's saying you look like Danny McBride, bro.
that's fine.
Like
I'd
he
be
chose the other door instead. You
It's
were
like-
repopulated.
I've already saved the world. There's nothing left for me to do. So I started my own brewery.
Wait, who are we talking about?
I'm Neo. If if I save the
Oh,
world,
you sound like Keanu Reeves.
exactly. That's me. Yeah. Oh, there you go, bro. See, you got it. Yeah. Everybody, that's who. Yeah, that's what I would do if I was Keanu Reeves or if I was Neo. After like post celebrating because he's gonna come back. We're gonna have Matrix 4 here in
say that.
Speaking,
2021.
Oh, yeah,
it
Matrix
coming
4.
back? It is?
yeah.
Matrix 4
Well,
They had the
and
twin
We don't
directors
know
doing
if it's going to be pushed back or not because of the COVID. That might because when it was announced, it was pre-COVID, so we don't know
Well,
how
the date-
movies have been delayed and stuff. Speaking of delay,
True.
and speaking of
oh boy,
Keanu Reeves
all right, he's got a bone
and
to
delays,
pick. He's got a
yeah,
bone to
CD
pick
Projekt
here.
Red, they delayed Cyberpunk 2077 again. If y'all don't know, it's already been delayed. This is the third time now. So originally it was supposed to come back. It was supposed to come out in April of this year, and then it got delayed, understandably because of the COVID stuff. Because the final push, the last year or two, is always the most hectic in a game studio. So having to do it all from home, it's understandable. They've moved it from April to September, and then a month or so passes, and then we get another delay until November 19th. This one I was a little upset by, but I was still understanding of they have a lot of work to do. It's kind of transitioned into like a next gen game because the new consoles are coming out at the end of the year. So they're having to make sure that this game is optimized for PlayStation 4, PS4 Pro, Xbox One, Xbox One One X on
Fucking
launch
Stadia.
day. They know that when certain games are released and they have bugs, it can be a death sentence for sales. So they're trying to make sure everything is absolutely perfect, and they're taking every little minute that they can to make sure that they get the game done.
But the games that have bugs, aren't they usually multiplayer games? They're
No,
not
no.
usually
A lot of time.
A lot, yes,
A lot of time.
yes.
like more or less, right?
No, not
But
necessarily.
I mean, there's a lot of single player games that are
Tons of
pretty
them.
buggy. Like,
Really?
Marvel Avengers just came out. That's a buggy game. Anthem when it came out, tons of bugs.
No shit.
The Arkham Knight was buggy on PC when it was launched.
I have to-
Skyrim couldn't even play on PS3 when it was
I
launched.
have to devil's advocate this then. So what if they're waiting until these consoles drop just so they can make more money on this on what they already know they can't optimize?
You know why? Because you get if you buy it on PS4, you get it on PS5 for free.
Well, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
So they're doubling. They're doubling
not-
down on their work output. They're
They're not making double sales on the games. They are giving you the game for free on next
Exact-
gen if you've already purchased it.
exactly. So that's like not good because now they have to like commit production to two different.
Well, they were gonna have
like-
to do that regardless. They're gonna have to do that regardless.
Yeah, so they're eating this time now.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm playing devil's advocate for.
That's what I was like.
What if it's
seeing.
all a part of the plot to just keep up with the new release date of
No,
the
no.
system?
No, now it's not going to come out till like next year or something.
No, it's coming out December 10th.
See, they have time to make sure they drop it when the new consoles drop.
No, it's
Christmas.
It was supposed to drop after, even after the second delay. It was gonna drop after the new consoles.
This just sounds a lot like iPhone 12 to me.
Do you know how hard it is to work in the game industry right now with the COVID?
I'm just playing
bet.
devil's
Everyone's working from home.
Yeah, I
It's
get
supposed
that.
to be the game of the century, though.
It is
right?
going
Like,
to be
Yeah,
probably the
that's what
game
they're
of the
saying.
decade
so
at least.
Would a delay be worth it?
It
Like,
is 100%.
So
Okay.
we can't really be mad.
No, that's
then.
why I'm saying the third delay came. People are threatening.
to like cancel their
They're
subscription or
saying,
some shit.
"You're liars! I'm canceling my subscription. I requested off time for this." Da, 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 da. Like
Really, people are requesting off time.
I almost did.
I will. No, I wait 2 weeks before
To make
I'm gonna
sure.
request for sure. Yeah,
Yeah, Jordan.
Bro, play it on your free time. Like
I don't have a lot of free time
Yeah.
other than work, and then when I don't want to, I don't like. When I play a game that I really like, I don't want to just play it for fucking 30 minutes before work. I want to play it at least 6 hours in a day if it's a game I really enjoy.
Yeah, no, I know.
And on my days off, I play. Well, Friday I have off. Just that's like a regular day. Wednesday is like I have a lot of actual work to do for like the podcast and our D&D. I actually, I spend that day to clean a lot. So I only have one extra day. So if a game's coming out that I know I want to put a good 15, 20 hours into it in the first couple days, I'm going to need at least a day off. And I understand other people being upset, but you requested the day off too early, man. Like,
Right.
I wait 2 weeks before the game comes out, and then I request off. You don't need to request a month in
Months
advance.
in advance.
But some
like,
people
come
have
on.
higher profile jobs, and they need to request off a month in advance.
Yeah.
And it's hard to request off during holiday times.
I had no
Also-
idea people did that.
Request off? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
what?
for
For a
sure.
game?
Also,
Have you ever requested off to go to a basketball game?
No, that's
No.
like next
People do.
level nerd. And now that nerd is the new cool, I just didn't know people were thinking that deep into it. That's dope.
I've been doing that for years.
I request off for sporting events.
Yeah, special
I used to request off for video games
a
too.
new game is a
I
special
used to
event.
I used to be
You're not
able
a
to
gamer like me.
It's take
That's
off
true.
the
Sure.
shit
You're
you
not.
can't
If
miss.
you
No.
if you feel that way, you're not.
He's right. He's right. Even if it's like in the slightest bit, like even if you're like,
I know
I
you're-
could
I'm not saying
sit
you're
there.
not.
Yeah, no.
I am definitely a gamer.
No. Not
you're
my
a
level.
gamer, but not like.
But taking off word?
No,
No,
but
not that.
See, but here's the thing: like
The 6
there are
hours
certain
thing.
responsibilities
deserve-
that I must follow through on, and I cannot take off a day because I need to be working.
I'm with you.
Understood.
See, I leave the leeway for myself to be able to do that.
Okay,
I'll
so-
work extra hard and save up extra money, so I don't need to work that day,
Let me play devil's advocate with y'all.
and I can have a day off. I don't think that's so
lit, bro.
wrong.
Hey, yeah. Let
Shout
me
out
play.
to you saving. That's grown man shit.
Yeah, no. So for real, let me play devil's advocate with y'all, because I'm on the same level with y'all. But I used to be like, when Call of Duty would come out, I would fucking just be like, I am not working the next day because I'm gonna be online with my squad for like Who fucking knows?
4 in the morning.
You've,
4 in the
you
morning,
haven't gamed with
5
me
in the
if-
morning.
if you aren't playing all day, bro.
I'll fucking just,
there's
I'll
a-
just like throw. I used to
I
throw
still
in 6
shower. I
hours.
still eat. I still do
Yeah,
things
you
I
do
need to
shit.
There's
do.
a
Take breaks.
distinct difference though
Yeah.
between the two of us because I live alone.
Yeah, you have more
So
bills to pay than me.
Exactly. I live
No,
alone.
that's why I say I leave myself that open availability to be able to do that. Like I already don't. I you know I have bills to pay, of course, and I have things that I need to pay for. But
of course.
when it comes down to it, it doesn't take me long to get my like main priority bills out of the way, and then from there I can just either save up or work a little extra or some. A lot of times when I think I'm not having a good month is when the money starts to flow, and
That's usually how it happens. When
and
you're having
I'll,
a bad day.
if I know it's like Cyberpunk, now that I know it's not gonna get delayed again. If it does, it literally, I could believe that it would be delayed this third time. I don't believe it'll be delayed again. I don't think so.
it's not economically good because Christmas. I mean Christmas.
Not
bro.
even that.
Fuck,
The developers have gone onto a bunch of sites and they've
it's all about sales, dude.
Yeah,
it's all about
Christmas
sales.
is
You want to
a-
get in on Christmas.
Christmas is a sales holiday.
That's it. Like everybody's gonna be like, I want the new fucking Cyberpunk game.
It's not about spreading cheer or
Fuck
joy
that.
or
No, it's
goodwill
about
towards
fucking
men.
money.
It's about money.
That's why I hate Christmas.
whoa. You guys
It's-
just took a
that's what it's
hard
be-
left
that's what
turn.
it's become about.
A company.
It's
yes.
been about that bread, though.
Hold on. You're acting like you don't like money and having more of it.
Oh no, I'm not
If you
saying
were in this
anything about that.
I know,
I'm
but
just-
you guys are making it sound like it was nefarious. Companies always want to increase their profits.
No.
Until I had to contribute to it.
I agree. I agree with you because companies want to increase their profits. If they wanted to increase their profit margin, they would have released it before Thanksgiving to increase their profits, but they're not. They're delaying it again, all right? But I agree with you that
People
they're
are-
not going to delay it another time
Yeah.
because they don't want to miss that December 25th window. I guarantee you they don't.
No
That's what the
company-
execs are probably fucking saying.
No one's dumb enough to do that.
The developers were probably like, we can't release until January 20th. And the execs are like, that's fucking too late. It has to be before Christmas. I guarantee you that's the conversation that went down, and that's why that's...
No, the developers want to ship it. They just need literally that. This is how close they are to being done. 3 weeks is all they need to finish it.
developers
3
are,
weeks.
The developers are like us waiters, all right? So, like, as you know, if I'm a customer and the kitchen's taking a long time, I'll wait a long time for perfect food.
Yeah.
If your waiter's a good waiter and communicates to you, hey, kitchen's taking a little bit, just let you know. And if the shit comes out perfect, I'm good.
And you know,
I'll wait a
Cyberpunk-
long time
Yeah,
for
that's true.
perfect
CD
That's
Projekt-
fucking food.
And that was the
same
point that I
thing-
was trying to make earlier.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I saw. That's why I saw that. That's why I was like, I got you, G. I got you. I read
CD Projekt Red is that waiter that will swoop by and be like, "I'm sorry, I'll be right with y'all when I can get to you. I'm sorry." Like the kitchen, they'll tell you, they'll be real with you. They're not just gonna, ghost you. Basically,
I believe that.
And that's here's the main issue with why Cyberpunk has been getting so much flack from these fucking idiots is because they're so open and the little yellow message is like the yellow message of death now because everyone knows it's synonymous with the delay.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are okay with waiting a long time for good food, right? It tastes better if it's spent more time on it, right?
Yeah.
These
It comes out
motherfuckers
perfect.
don't care.
Yeah, the trolls don't care.
They want what you said was gonna be there when it was gonna be there. If they ask you, how long is it gonna take for my food? About 10, 20 minutes maybe. If it doesn't come before that 20-minute mark, they're fucking furious.
Okay.
They want whatever you have whenever you
They're the
have
same
it.
People like
assholes
that
that-
are so selfish.
That's
Like,
that's a good chunk of the gaming
They're
community.
the
I
same-
literally got some Fritz for y'all type of people. But
They're-
go ahead.
Yeah.
They're the same assholes that want all their food comped because of that.
Exactly. And then
I
they
want my
act
shit
like
for free.
I use this analogy. They act like CD Projekt Red is their dad that failed to bring them to the ball game one too many times. And they're taking it out on CD Projekt Red. They're literally threatening. They're sending death threats to developers. There are developers saying, "Yo, guys, we understand that you're upset, and we're upset that we have to say these things and we have to delay the game, but." Sending death threats to developers is unacceptable. We're people too. They're like
Wait,
they
hold
literally
on.
said that.
What kind of threats are they sending to these
Here.
people? Like,
Anybody on Twitter?
Imagine a
Imagine.
nerd upset, bro. They got
Imagine.
the
I
IP
want
address.
to hear at least
then the real
2
address.
of these death threats.
It was very well worded and very descriptive for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
No,
I
a
will
lot of them
slay
are
upon
terrible.
thee.
A lot of them are very terrible. Like the grammar is awful. You can tell it's like a
But
kid.
would you repost a very well worded threat? No, you wouldn't.
You could tell it's a 13-year-old.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't want to give the other people. You wouldn't want to give the stupid people the idea of threatening you better.
That's why you curse out 13-year-olds online. Like, I loved doing that when I was
Fuck you, Tommy.
Go suck fucking giant dicks, bitch. And a lot of time,
Just saw your mom at the bar. Fire fucking Shirley
yeah,
Temple and
put
do
my
it.
dick in your mom's ass. Like, a lot of times, they're...
really going off.
Dude,
like-
a lot of times they'll have the fucking, like, microphone feed going on through the TV, and you can hear when their parents hear you do that.
Billy, get off the TV.
And they're like...
That's it, mister. I told you. We can. Yeah.
They drop out of your team. You're like, stupid Billy.
I don't think I have Twitter. I
Talking
just,
shit.
Host migrated.
Host migrated.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Billy's mom. She always wrecking our squad.
Shout out to Blake's mom, unrelated, for the chicken and dumplings.
Oh.
I
Definitely.
know they fire.
Yeah.
I know they fire. I ain't even tried it yet. But when she made sure that everybody got some, that's see, people that can't cook, they don't do shit like that.
Nah.
They
That's
don't
true.
be like,
That's
hey,
true.
make sure.
Make sure everybody get a plate.
Yeah, right?
That's true.
You're right.
That's true.
Everybody gotta get a taste of this. So delicious.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
they're doing. I can't. It's so flooded with a bunch of different. They're doing a bunch of memes and shit. Like they have the from San Andreas. The oh shit, here we go again. Like they're just trolling the fuck out of CD
Right.
Projekt Red. They don't understand how much work is going into this
That's
game.
a shame.
But here's the thing: there's such a disconnect between CD Projekt Red's PR division and their higher ups. So when we're finding out Cyberpunk's getting delayed, the PR is finding out it's getting delayed. So the night before it was delayed, the CD Projekt Red Twitter said. A guy was like, "Hey, I'm requesting off for November 19th. I want a full confirmation that you're not going to delay the game again. No takesies, backsies." And it said full confirmation in all caps. Right.
Oh
the
my
day,
God.
and then the next day, that
Delayed.
yeah, delayed.
So mishandled, bro. So
And then
mishandled.
there's like so many memes.
The exact.
It was like the same guy replied to the tweet with like Grover, like an angry Grover, like Muppets meme or whatever.
Man, memes are so perfect for situations. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I
Memes.
swear,
they'll
I
never
use
not be-
memes and GIFs for everything. No, GIFs. They're called GIFs, right? Memes and GIFs for everything.
I
Are
say
they called
GIF.
GIFs?
I call
say
it a
GIF.
gift.
They're
GIFs.
actually called GIFs. Like the person
She is not
that-
pronounced.
I know, but the person that created the term GIF actually came out with a statement
What is that
and
term?
said
Is
it's
it-
pronounced GIF.
Well, I pronounce
Well,
it
that doesn't.
GIF.
They don't get to decide.
They
Yeah, they don't.
created. They coined
They
the
don't get
term.
to decide how G is pronounced. It's
Yeah.
not a.
But when it's spelled that way,
mean,
it's pronounced with a
Genesis-
J.
I mean,
I can think Genesis,
Right.
Generations.
G.I. Joe. Goddamn.
Have you ever heard of have you ever heard of someone named Jeff spelled with a G?
No,
Yeah, GEOFF.
Never.
GEOFF.
that's Geff.
No,
No,
it's Jeff.
That's
That's
Jeff.
Geff.
You've seen that?
There's
Yes.
no.
You've
I've
seen
seen
Geoff?
GEOUF.
That nigga's name
and
was-
it's pronounced Jeff.
I've
Go
seen like
better go somewhere.
GEOFF or whatever, but
Yeah, that's what we just said. GEOFF.
okay. Either way, you don't pronounce G with a in that
They should be
situation.
Sometimes
struck by
you do.
lightning.
It's still GIF.
You know,
It's not Jif peanut butter.
His
It's
name
I
is-
know. That was the argument that I made, and then someone was like, "Nope, this is the guy that
Google's
created
a
it."
lie, bro. They farm your information and sell it to the CIA in Russia, bro. Fuck you.
That might be true.
And then they rig elections here in
Fuck
America to
that,
ruin
man.
our society and economy.
that.
Let's not even get into all of that. Or,
Let's talk about politics.
Or should we? Like,
Oh,
No, we're not talking about
Jesus.
politics.
Yeah, let's not. Nah.
We good, baby. We good.
Let's
man.
not
We can
say
talk
we did.
about.
Did I tell y'all about the time I called my pastor a motherfucker?
Did he fuck your mother?
Did I
or
tell
what?
you about the time I don't believe in God?
you didn't tell us about that.
Don't try to trump me with like shock value.
Well,
bro.
he's fucking
It's a funny
lying
story.
to you. Joel Osteen is a liar, bro.
It's a funny story.
He's a fucking liar.
So I was asking him to come to one of my games. You know, I was doing good at the time.
Wait,
I
your
was
pastor?
shooting.
Joel Osteen?
No, my pastor. and
Your past.
and-
Oh, right.
And he
I'm
heard
sorry, I
that,
misled you.
he heard through the grapevine I was good. So I kept asking him, I'm like, man, if you showed up to the game, it would be crucial. Everybody would be like, yeah,
Did he ask if you can
you
hoop?
showing out? And he kept, kind of like BSing me, giving me these like BS answers. I got to do this. I got to do a funeral. I got to do a wedding. I'm like, all right, pastor, you busy. Like, come to find out, I asked him again because he goes to some play or some from somebody else in the church. I'm like, yo, pastor, how come you ain't come to my game? He's like, look, I heard in your celebrations you be doing the suck
D-
it sign,
the
like
suck it?
The
yeah.
DX?
Oh, that used to be so big.
That was
You know
the
what I'm
shit.
saying?
DMX?
So,
No, Degeneration
I was
X.
like, man,
DMX,
Pastor,
hilarious.
you was telling me all this and that and this and
DX.
come to find
Degeneration
out,
X.
Degeneration
you know what I'm
X.
I crossed over that
saying?
with
You had a problem with
DMX,
this.
the rapper.
So,
What?
a couple weeks
What?
later, we at the stove, and I'm in line, and I just kind of wanted to let him know. I saw him in the store. I wanted to let him know, like, hey, we was good. There's no hard feelings. You couldn't come to the game. Like I be triple Xing on boys, but then the place gets robbed. They run in and
The
they're
church?
like the store we're in, and they're like,
okay.
oh y'all,
Oh.
let's get on the ground. And he was one of the first people on the ground, so I was like, no, get up and tell them how you don't
Don't scream into the
the
mic.
suck it
flex
sign,
them.
yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? They was like, yeah, give me all your money. And this motherfucker got a problem with the triple X sign only when I do it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you motherfucker. that's how that went. I don't fuck with that. I pray for him.
Well, maybe if you put a gun to his head,
Yeah.
he'd allow it.
Oh god.
Better
damn.
come to my fucking games.
You'd have to walk him to the game though with the gun.
But you have
his
to
head.
have the trench coat over the gun at his back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Michael?
Yeah.
How you take a hostage? No, what is that?
The Die Hard.
The Die Hard.
The Die Hard.
The
I
Die
haven't-
Hard, bro.
All I could think about was
I haven't seen Die Hard.
Sir.
I've seen it,
Sir.
but I haven't seen it in my
Hey,
adulthood.
hold on.
All right.
He's
It's
seen
okay.
Community.
Bro,
Hey.
it's one of my favorite movies. We're gonna watch that.
It's a Christmas movie.
It is. I watch it every Christmas.
Every
so
Christmas.
I'm
It's a-
bringing it over,
I love
and
Christmas
we're gonna
movies.
watch it.
It's a Christmas.
We'll watch the
movie.
first two. They're both Christmas.
Yeah, they're both Christmas
Yeah.
movies. Yeah.
What if
He's
I
right.
say no? I'm
It's
just
br-
playing.
They're all really good. And
You have to know about John
All right,
McClane,
fine.
like as a man. Like,
Yes.
John McClane.
John
like,
McClane,
Community,
dude.
bro. Abed's favorite movie is Die Hard.
You have to at least.
Or is that Troy?
as a
It's Abed.
Troy, I think.
Is it
bro?
Troy
It's like
or
it's
Abed?
Or
like
Abed, probably
that-
Abed.
It's like the action movie.
It
Basically.
is.
like come
Literally.
Even more actiony than the Bourne Supremacy.
on, bro.
I'm just like,
That's
for
too
its time.
showy, though.
For its time.
For its
you know?
time.
is it too showy? Is Itman too showy for you, Michael?
We can't compare the two
Or
though.
you
They're
can't
different.
co-
They're
yeah.
different types of movies.
Yeah, that's
It's
different.
an action movie.
Yeah,
That's
but one is
su-
a martial arts movie. A kung
That's
fu
different.
movie,
So John
you know?
McClane
That-
doesn't know martial arts. That
He's
sucks.
a cop, bro.
He's a
Like,
cop.
So he's a bitch.
No, he's
We don't like cops
Don't do
here.
that, bro.
We don't
No,
like cops on
He's
the
a
dish
good
pit.
cop, bro.
I'm just playing. Oh, there are good cops.
Yeah.
There are good
There
cops.
are good
There
cops.
are
Bro,
good cops. That does exist.
They do exist.
The only good cops are the cops outside of your city that you've seen do something good.
I need a cop to have the
Like
gun thing on their back, you
Eddie
know, right
Murphy.
here on
yeah,
the hip.
Beverly
Beverly
I need a
Hills
cop.
I
Cop.
think he has those.
I wouldn't
think
doubt
he
it,
has
yeah.
the double holster.
He does.
I need that.
He
in a
does.
cop.
No, he doesn't.
I used
No,
to
he
want to
does
be a
in the
detective.
second one.
Did I tell you that, Michael?
Okay, facts.
I used to want to be a detective. There was a period of time where I was considering joining the police academy after I finished community college. But
Wow.
then I decided, fuck that, cops don't get paid enough.
They actually get paid pretty well.
Only if the crime rate is high.
Only if you go to college first.
They
If you
get-
go just get your associates, you make like 36 grand a year.
There was this one cop that was bragging. He came in to top it, right? There was this one cop. He was like, "Yeah, I make 74,000 a year."
In a
blah, blah,
uni?
blah.
Like in a off the street,
you
like
still
in a
gotta get your
uniform
rank
with a
up.
badge, or was he wearing a
He
suit?
never came in a badge. He was always in.
He never
civies.
drove his cruiser in, nothing.
was
it a
probably
big?
a
Was it a big
detective.
black
He
dude?
wasn't big
No,
or nothing.
He was a white guy.
He was nerdy.
Because there's this one big detective that I know.
He probably wasn't just a regular cop then.
Bro, he was
Cops
in-
don't make that much
Bro.
unless they like work their way up.
He was actually
like
cool.
entry level
That's why-
police officers in Houston.
know
I've looked it up.
exactly
Gene, you're
They
talking
don't-
about Gene.
Gene,
Sorry.
They make as
But
much
yeah,
as teachers
yeah,
sometimes,
exactly.
maybe a little more. I've looked into it. I know that you can get more.
I have a
but
couple of
entry
high
level
school
is what I'm
friends.
talking
I
about.
have-
I'm not trying to walk a beat for
Yeah.
5 years and get fucking shot.
Yeah, I
in
think you
Houston.
have to rank up. It
Yeah,
ain't
you have
just
to
no-
rank up. That's what I'm saying. Like you have
It's
to
like the
I
military.
mean,
Go to
follow orders, rank
college.
up,
I have a couple of friends
take lieutenant's test.
from where
Fuck
I grew
that,
up
bro.
in Southeast Houston, in like outside of Third Ward. I have two of them that are Harris County sheriffs, and one of them that is HPD. These are cats I grew up with, right? So they're good people, and like they don't make like the two that are the Harris County sheriffs. They're good at their job and they do what they do, and they probably make like in the upper 40s. I want to say.
This
That's
man,
tough.
Like-
this man was talking about 70 some odd thousand a year.
Well, I mean that's upper level.
You're really doing a
It
cop a
starts
favor
at
if
it
you
starts
shoot
at it starts at about 445 and it can go up to like 67.
Yeah,
70.
you gotta think like how like it depends on what your job actually is. Just like in the military, there's a job for everything. Like on a base, like you could be a trash man in the fucking military. All right, yeah, that could be your job if you're stationed at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, and you're the fucking Marine Corps. It's like, what do you do every day? I pick up all the trash every day and then run PT for fucking 12 hours. Like that's your
It's not
job.
bad, man.
Yeah, bro, you can get deployed
That's
and
good.
then when you're supposed to get shipped out, they're like, "Oh, you're not gonna get shipped out for another month
Right.
or two," and they're just gonna add an extra $100 a month onto your time.
Nah, I'm sure like now all of those types of civilian jobs. Like
My,
I think civilians actually do those now.
I actually have a friend who's in the Air Force and he's still there and he's in intelligence now.
Oh, that's dope.
He can't even talk about a lot of the stuff when he like ever comes back. He's fucking awesome. I play Yu-Gi-Oh with him, like super nerdy. Like his PlayStation handle is Nyan Cat. I don't know if y'all are too old for that, but when I was in high school, Nyan Cat was like a really big thing. It was like a meme. It's this cat Pop-Tart, and it's a song, and it's just Nyan over and over again. It's kind of like a little cute Japanese thing, and then the cat is kind of going across the screen,
It was
and it's
the-
shitting a rainbow.
I think I have seen that.
It's the equivalent. It's the spoof of the Meow Mix, pretty much.
Yeah, kinda. It's kind of like yeah. Well, no, it's
meant to be,
it's
yeah.
way quicker. It's like
Yeah, like it's meant to be.
Oh,
in the-
the rainbow cat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nyan Cat.
Yeah.
But anyway, what was I fucking talking about? Nyan Cat.
You were talking about his handle on PlayStation.
That was his name, Nyan
Yeah.
Cat. Okay,
Nyan
thank you. I was like, how did we start talking about Nyan Cat? Jesus. There's this meme video that I actually wouldn't mind showing y'all because he's playing an actual like instrument, and I think it's called like it's like a meme montage when like memes really started getting huge, like the troll face and the like fuck yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you remember the fuck, bro?
The fuck,
Yeah.
and then the forever alone face.
I remember
like,
all of those.
That changed my life.
Blake
bro.
is gonna put up pictures of all these memes when we say them. Like even the
Yes.
Nyan Cat. I want a Nyan Cat green screen just across the like you can do it. I know you can. Just look it up. It's on Google. Not Google, YouTube
And
it.
pause
YouTube
the
it,
video.
and then Nyan Cat it. Pause it here, and then it'll be like, Michael, you can do a narration. It was like, that's when my life was turned completely around. I didn't realize these guys would be traitors or something, or like best friends, whatever you
Okay.
want, whatever route you want to go.
Yeah, okay.
Start it now.
All right, starting now. And that's when my life was turned around. All these guys turned out to be my best friends.
All right, so Blake,
Great story, bro.
you're gonna pause the
Changed my
video and have like a VHS tape pause, and then you're gonna dub over just the audio of Michael saying what he just said, and then I want some intense music over that. Let's see if you can do it.
It's got to be a harp.
No, I said intense
He
music.
said
Jesus.
Harps are intense, bro.
Can we take a shot to that?
Yes, let's take a shot to that.
I have one
It's a
already.
good idea.
Take a shot to harps.
Harp shots.
Harp shot.
I need some grapes.
So, guys, Halloween's coming up, right?
Couple days.
We all doing things. What did y'all do for Halloween when y'all were kids?
I used to trick or treat when I was a kid.
Me too.
Parents go along?
Nope.
Sometimes I had a
Only
big
when I was
sister.
really young.
Yeah.
I had a big sister, so my big sister always used to take me.
Parents just like you and your
My mom-
your sis.
I was in a really nice neighborhood, you know. So like my mom would stay at home,
Yeah.
and she would allow my sister to take me out trick or treating.
Cool.
Yeah, it was dope.
Like, when did you stop trick or treating? Like,
I was-
when did you stop trick or treating and start hanging
Wait,
out with
when
your
did we
friends?
stop trick or treating?
It was. All right, I
17 or
think I
18?
stopped trick or treating at around 15.
Yeah.
15.
We were like 17 or 18 when we stopped.
Really?
Yeah, because what we would do is we would just troll around the neighborhood with our friends, and me, DJ, and Blake would more times than not go as homeless people or crackheads. So we'd just rip up our current clothes and roll in the dirt, fuck our hair up. There's our costume. Boom. They ask, "Where are you?" We're homeless, or if they seem cool, crackheads.
All right.
We thought it was interesting. We got candy still.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's candy. We got exercise, hang out, roam around the neighborhood. We're still kids. I'm 18. Who cares?
But the point of your excursion was to get the candy, right?
100% the candy. We
100%
knew all the
course.
good spots.
100% the candy until you were 17.
So we were
18.
fucking maniacal
18.
with this shit. We knew
Maniacal.
what candy we wanted, right? So by the time we're like 12, 13, we're riding with our older brothers on Halloween, throwing out the candy we don't want at people.
You put that in a separate bag, bro, just in
At
case for
people.
later in the year.
No, we got
When
crackheads.
you're desperate.
We got crackheads in my neighborhood, so we was throwing all the candy corn and the almond
Sir.
joys and
Sir.
I'm not eating that shit.
What the
Tootsie
fuck?
Rolls, them hard candies was busting them crackheads upside the head.
You're doing a
Like,
public service, my
All
boy,
three of
my
those
guy.
candies I eat.
So by the time we were 16,
picky are you
17,
on
You're doing a
candy
public
corn?
service. You're doing God's work
we
out
were
there, bro.
egging people on Halloween.
All right, hold up.
All right,
Now,
a lot
I think now we have to have a conversation about the best Halloween candy.
Oh, sir, Snickers.
Snickers.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I-
Yeah.
say
Right on, right on.
bro.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah,
Snickers,
Snickers
bro.
for sure. I mean,
I'd say probably I like a good Reese's.
Number 2.
Reese's is
Yeah,
Number 2.
Yeah.
Solid second place.
honestly my
First place.
second.
I don't
My
like
second
Snickers
is
that
Twix.
Twix is good.
My second is Twix.
Yo, I'm
Top
not gonna
three
lie,
right
I
there.
love Tootsie Rolls.
If it ain't
Tootsie
them, I
Rolls
don't
are
want
good.
it.
How the fuck do you not like? And then the flavored little blue raspberry ones.
There's no nuts. There's no caramel. There's no nougat. There's
Man,
no
before
nothing.
all of that
nougat,
though,
chocolate.
before
How
all
much-
of that though,
How
Kit
much nougat
Kats.
can you eat?
Oh,
It's
Kit
just
Kats.
Tootsie,
Yeah,
bro.
like-
How much? Yeah, it's a Tootsie Roll. It's honest about what's
The
in
best
it.
thing about Snickers is it doesn't matter the size. You feel like you got overloaded with chocolate, peanuts, caramel, and nougat with
That's
every
too
fucking
much.
bite.
You're
Kill
done.
me with a snack.
You
Why
eat
not?
a
Man,
couple of
it-
those Snickers, you're done. You're like,
Nah, it
"Oh,
all
I'm done
depends on
this."
the
Gotta
way
get the
that you
minis.
eat it.
Minis.
Man,
too much.
Hey, I have a specific way that I eat my
There's a
Snickers.
reason
Is
why
that
they tell
weird?
you.
No.
There's a reason
No.
why they tell
How do you eat your Snickers?
It might be
bro?
weird.
I take it out of the refrigerator when it's really hard,
That's-
and then I bite it from the bottom to the top.
All right.
Both of these sound psych. That
No, no,
sounds
no, no.
First
insane.
of all, I freeze all of my chocolate.
Okay.
I put that all the shit
slipping.
right in the freezer when
Yeah,
I
can't
get
waste
home.
none on the
Nuh-uh,
damn
nah.
bag, on the wrapper.
Shit right in the freezer. Take
The
it
fu-
out, let it sit there for a little second, and then eat it. No matter what it is.
It's gonna be all sweaty, bro.
No, it's not.
It's gonna have condensation on the
take it-
chocolate,
I'm saying you take it out. You let it. You get
and
the
then you
air,
pat it with a paper towel.
You let the air.
You have to because it's
I'm gonna
wet.
tell y'all right now the proper way to eat a Snickers. You take the Snickers
Okay.
and you bite off the top of it.
Yes.
Wait,
All the caramel and the
I've
peanuts.
never done that.
You take the caramel and the peanuts right off the top of the nougat, and you just eat that part, right?
Wait.
And then you
you
take
talking
the-
about like
then-
long ways?
yeah, long ways.
Off the
If
top,
it's like a
just
mini little one,
Off
you
the
can,
top. Off
Okay.
the top.
I
Right?
get what you're saying.
Okay.
And then you take the little square of nougat
Yeah.
and you just pop that in. That nougat, bro, is so buttery and delicious.
Why don't you just eat a Three Musketeers then?
No, because Three Musketeers are much different.
It's
The
chocolate
inside,
nougat.
the
Yeah,
inside.
I understand.
I
It's
don't
a
like.
lot different.
I don't like the nougat.
You
in
know
Three
why?
It's a lot
Musketeers.
different.
You know why? Because nougat is so fucking nuanced in dessert. There's
That's right.
marshmallow is a nougat. Like the classification for nougat is insane.
Yeah.
There's so many different variations.
You were telling me like I remember when you were looking up nougat one day at
they
work.
use nougat in caramel and candy corn.
it was like there's nougat in
It's marshmallow.
everything.
There's marshmallow in. That's. I looked up how, because me and Linda were just like, how the fuck is candy corn made? And then we looked up like a parody of. Y'all remember Unwrapped?
It's made through Satan's.
Do y'all remember the show Unwrapped?
I love that show.
That show is fucking awesome. It used
Show's
to be
great.
my favorite show when I was a kid. I'd watch it like right after anime.
Candy
That
corn.
one in Modern Marvels
So
where they would
good.
like build
Candy corn
things.
are the sparks off of the welded parts of America. They're meant to be cast away, Jordan. Don't eat them.
Candy corn is
No.
delicious, bro. You're
No,
insane.
bro.
I will
eating
eat
Candy
candy
corn is good. You don't
I
have to
will
eat a
eat
ton of it.
Abraham-
How you were
Snack-
saying it's if you eat too much, it's nasty. If you eat 3, it's disgusting.
I didn't say it's nasty. I never said that.
Abraham
Rewind the
Lincoln ate candy corn, bro. Okay,
What'd you say?
Abraham Lincoln ate candy corn.
He freed and owned slaves as well.
I'd say it cancels out, right?
Exactly.
Cancels out.
He's a weird candy liker.
That's probably the
I'd say
only
it
candy
cancels
they
out,
had
right?
back then.
It's like
too.
now we're even.
He didn't have taffy or
There was
anything.
one candy.
Taffy
Candy
wasn't.
licorice.
I don't think taffy was a thing yet. When did taffy get in?
I'm not sure.
Early 19.
It
Wait,
says it on the damn wrappers. They're so old.
18.
Laffy
09.
Taffy says
Yeah.
it on the wrapper. Created
Bro,
them.
when I was a
Saltwater
kid, you used to say the damn
1859.
year they
1859.
created
That's just a guess. I don't know.
I would say
I'd say
1809.
I'd say 1901.
I'd say
When
1809.
I was a
80s.
kid,
Huh?
1980.
1880s.
1880s.
I told you, yeah, I used to have it on the wrapper.
I was
I am
close.
from-
I was close. 18.
That's a long time to be making.
Have you ever
I'm
seen
old as
anybody
shit.
make taffy?
Yeah, it's pretty
You ever
cool.
been
Yeah,
at this
it's
shit?
stretchy. Yeah, it's cool.
Well, they use the little thing,
Endlessly.
Yeah.
the little rope. They'll just.
You get to eat
I
it.
love that little hook.
I used to watch How It's Made all the
my
How
time.
God.
it's made.
Fucking
Before they
love that
changed
show.
it, they changed it a little bit. Now it's not as good. The narrator's different,
great,
bro.
yeah. The
Well,
narrator.
not only that, but they made them like they compartmentalize
The
each
segments, yeah.
right? It used to be you watch a How It's Made like
Oh,
salt,
yeah.
30 minutes on that shit.
Yeah, you're
now
right.
it's like there's 3 different
You're
things
right.
in
That's
each
true.
one. It's
That's
like
true.
It's not the same,
not
and I
the
miss the
same.
music. They don't have the same music. Do you remember the?
Every time I think of now, every
love
time I
that
think
show.
of How It's Made, I think of that one episode of Rick and Morty where he's like, the grumbles.
Yes.
I think that's what it was for. I think that's what that was
the
doing.
spleeb is put into the
dingle bob.
floober. Yeah, or whatever.
Has a bunch of schleem on it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I saw Rick and Morty Munchkin at Heroes today. I wanted to pick it up, but I was already spinning a grip.
Yeah, you were spinning a grip. You,
So we had
I always do that
whole-
on
a
accident.
little bit
I'm
of a
like,
grip.
whatever. I'm not gonna seem like I'm broke or anything.
So when we were
I can't
playing
go
D&D and y'all got that Meeseeks box, I hadn't seen or I didn't know what the fuck Mr. Meeseeks was.
Hey,
Oh.
now that
Oh.
you've seen the
No.
episode, though,
Yeah,
It's fucking hilarious, right?
So keep in mind, I'm at
oh,
G's
that's why
house.
you referenced the golf swing. 'Cause I was wondering why you knew
I'm
that.
at G's
Yeah.
house, and this is like 4, 5, 6 days ago, and we're watching it. We're playing Magic. We're watching it, and I'm like, these are those things, and they won't shut up, and they're so happy. So in
he
my
wrote
head,
me into this. No, well, he wrote me into this.
and I'm just remembering all the stuff y'all are telling these things to do, and he's like, they're not God. Just keep it simple. All I can think of was like, yeah, I don't know what they're talking about, but he does this, and now that I saw what they do, I was like, he wouldn't have even done that because I asked some super complicated shit.
that's what we were trying to tell you. Last week we were like, what
They're not
the-
gods. I should have said that.
Yeah,
I would love to have an actual Meeseeks box, though. That would be
that would
Bro,
be
they
great.
have the. Well, no, I mean it's not real, but
right. No.
They
I
have
mean
the,
like an
props. Those are
actual
cool.
working Meeseeks
That'd be
box.
cool, but it's kind of a double-edged sword if you can't. What if you accidentally say something too complicated and then it goes insane?
Well, you'd have to kill it, right?
The thing
You
about
can't
it
kill it.
is, because I'm listening to it in the background, and it's not until I hear him talk, I'm
Maybe you can
Mr.
shoot it, I don't know.
Meeseeks, that I look up
Pretty
and I'm
sure
like,
you
what does
could.
this thing look like? I've heard that name.
that
It's
count
this
as
blue
murder?
thing, and they disappear after they complete their task.
Right.
So when he says keep it simple, they're not God. And he says something about his golf swing. How the hell am I going to take 2 strokes off your golf swing? You know what I mean? That's like something your golf teacher teaches. You pay people to do that type of stuff. So
Yeah.
he's stuck there telling all these other Meeseeks that are stuck there, I'm never going to
Well, Jerry just sucks at golf.
Yeah.
Jerry just sucks at golf.
Jerry kind of sucks at life, man.
I like
Yeah.
Jerry though. I like Jerry. He's wholesome as fuck, bro. He's
laugh at
hilarious. and he really redeems himself in the third season. I
Oh,
think.
you're right. Yeah, I agree with that.
In
the
what
third-
way?
Bro, he becomes more independent, and then he eventually ends up getting Beth back without even having to try.
Yeah.
He becomes more independent because he has no choice but to.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's the
Exactly.
whole.
That's how
the
life
whole point
works.
of. That's the whole point of the start of the third season of Rick and Morty.
Right,
is
but
Jerry having to face.
But she only got back with him because she was a clone.
Beth is just as fucking fucked up.
No.
They're all fucked up in their own way, bro.
Clones are not originals, and they would basically make one more mistake than their original counterpart.
She's not a clone, right?
She's a clone.
She is a clone.
If she
But
is, she's a lesser.
perfect clone.
She's a lesser
No,
self.
she's not. It's Rick, bro.
By
She's the same-
definition.
Bro, you haven't seen you. Rick made an exact copy
You
of
should
Beth.
really watch the show.
Yeah,
You
should
should
watch.
really watch it.
Hands are
Bro,
both. There's no
we're gonna
difference.
have so many conversations about this. Like, you should just
He
really
says,
watch
He
it.
says this at the end of the I think it's the second season or third season, that he can make a perfect clone of her that is no different and has no possibility to go
the
Blade
third,
Runner.
And the third season.
Third season.
That's
for
third
sure.
season.
Yeah.
ABC's a Beth, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
ABC's a Beth. That's what.
I'm
that's
gonna
the
do
one.
this. Yeah, I'll pass it to you. So literally, if I watch this show, I'm going to be devil's advocate episode for episode. I'm gonna take notes and I'm gonna
You should
attack you
watch
guys
it.
You
hard
should-
with.
You
Good luck,
should
bro.
just watch it.
First
it's
of all-
it's an entertaining
Bro,
show.
the same guy that made Community is also the co-writer of
I
it.
got you. I'm watching.
First
I mean,
of all,
And then you have Justin
can't-
Roiland. He's
You
a genius.
can't argue against us with Rick and Morty
You haven't seen it.
without watching it,
You'll
bro.
love it.
I've
I
seen
promise.
some
You
of
need
the
to drop
episodes.
shrooms
Some
to watch
of
it.
the episodes is not equivalent
that's
to
why
all of the
I'm,
episodes.
Like,
It's true.
okay,
I
so
dropped acid and watched
That first season's kind of rough.
All
At
right.
the very
Good,
middle,
it
but
gets
No, it's
it
good,
gets
bro. It
better
gets good.
towards the middle
It
because
gets
it
better
starts
towards the
out
middle.
really.
let me
kinda
take y'all on a
weird.
Rewatch it,
flashback.
though.
Let me
It's
tell
very
y'all why
raw.
I'm
But
scared.
you have to get through it first.
All
I'm gonna
right.
take y'all on a flashback to why I'm scared of Rick and Morty. It's like 2016, 17. G longboards, we're roommates. I haven't met my second baby mommy yet, and he hurts his arm skateboard.
Bro, I was sketching on somebody's car.
Man, I remember I said the other day, sketching never goes right. You know what I'm saying? That happened to G. So he did hurt his arm, and he got some like pain relievers, and it was like the first 2 days. So he was like, "You want one?" And I remembered saving mine for like the next day and smoking and having like, what did I might have some shrooms. For some reason, they were about to do like Renaissance, Ren Fair, Flip Side.
We were
Something was coming
preparing
up.
for it.
So like they were stockpiling a bunch of stuff. So I didn't work that day, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try this out. And he was like, yeah, you should watch regular show with Rick. You should watch Rick and Morty,
Regular
bro.
Show is
He
dope,
said
too.
it just like y'all keep saying it.
Regular show is my
Regular
So-
show is good.
I'm watching regular
Yeah.
show. I'm like, yeah, this
Whoa.
is it. And the shrooms kick in. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna switch it up. And you know what I'm saying?
Bro, that shit on acid was amazing.
Oh my god, I
Rick
can't
and Morty
even-
on Ass. I've
For my
never
first
seen
time.
it. I've
By the-
never seen it, but I
By the
want
time he gets
I was
home,
crying laughing.
I'm thinking
I-
people have this
I
other
understand
side to themselves that's too sinister to believe. Cause you know, like he's so trippy to me, bro. Like he's doing all of this with under the guise of one thing every time.
Who is?
He's like masking his intelligence and then showing it off at the same time.
Who is Rick?
Yes.
Rick always
he's-
flaunts his intelligence.
Yes, bro.
always-
It's
He's-
condescending as
He-
fuck.
Of course, that's the
Yeah.
point.
There's
He's
an
a
episode,
genius.
Yeah, and there's an episode too where he almost dies, and then he's like, "God, yada da 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 da," and then he fixes the problem. And he's like, "Fuck you, there is no God."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I-
When the Schrodinger cat episode.
The
yeah.
Schrodinger-
Yeah.
That episode's complicated as fuck.
I had to watch that one 3 fucking times, bro.
I need to
Rickling
rewatch the
times.
fourth season, man.
I have to. Fuck.
The fourth season's gonna be on Hulu November 1st.
Nice.
Oh,
I usually
nice.
just watch it
November
online.
1st.
Or
So if I start now, I'll get caught up.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, then Solar Opposites is amazing too.
Love that
I
show.
love that show.
When's that? When's the next one? of
I don't
that?
know. I don't know.
I know you think
They
it's
just
crazy
dropped
that
that
I
shit
like
on
it.
us one year. Like
It
it was
was
like,
like-
it's coming out in a couple months. I'm like, what? Shit. Okay.
It's good.
So brilliant.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
I laughed when that fucking big ass mouse.
You
died.
watched Solar Opposites, right?
Yeah, I like it.
That wall they have in their house.
Yeah.
That
All them
is
people
so
living-
cool. Like,
they
Remember,
ready to
remember
get
the second to last episode where the fucking big ass mouse,
yeah.
he was right, like dies and like drowns. and
Stop
like,
talking about that shit, man.
Shit was
It's not
so
funny.
fucking funny.
How is
Jordan-
that? Why do you reference that out of all the things? That's the most funny. He does that on purpose because he knows I cried when it happened.
Bro,
You welled up.
A little bit,
best-
yeah. I was really high though at the time.
That's
Hey,
what I was doing.
it
when-
happens,
I was like,
bro.
bro, why did they do that to the
The
mouse, bro? It was
solar
so
opposite
adorable.
scene is when at the gerbil wall that they built of all the people they take and kidnap, how they Game of Thrones it when they get to the top and take over that dude and they find the hole and she arrows at him. He's like, now I'm the boss. Queen Daenerys, that shit. That was
No, and you don't remember the fucking guy
then he
ends up
ra-
stabbing her and pushing her over? at the
Yeah.
end? Okay.
She gonna survive though.
Oh yeah, she'll come back.
on some Game of Thrones.
I can't believe he
Like
did that shit.
It was
I
like-
know that was pretty
Hey,
crazy.
you know, it always takes them forever to drop new episodes of whatever. So,
Yeah.
like, I don't know if we're expecting that until like 2022 or something like
Probably.
that.
Don't
But
Probably.
say it, bro.
it's gonna be a minute.
Yeah, it's gonna be at least a year or two.
God damn.
Maybe not. Maybe
That's
so.
hurtful.
I mean, we always have to wait at least a year and a half for Rick and Morty episodes to come out.
Yeah.
So,
2 years, I think.
Fuck.
It's been out since 2013,
right,
and there's only 4 seasons.
right. And they were signed up for like 9-10 seasons, weren't they?
They got 70 more episodes. So
That's it. 10
Yeah.
episodes a season, so 7.
so they got
That's
9
6
seasons total.
Yeah, 6 more seasons.
Because they had no, it was
70 more episodes.
so 10
They
seasons.
might have, they might
They
have
have
like
10 seasons.
10 seasons. Seems reasonable.
60 episodes left.
Yeah, 10
Shit, you never know. They could be the next like South Park and keep going.
bro.
I know season 5 has been confirmed.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
On
yeah.
Adult Swim, that's what I'm saying. On Adult Swim, they have a contract for the next, the next 60 episodes.
Right, but I was worried because of that whole controversy with Dan Harmon. I was worried that cancel culture had gotten to it.
I'm not worried about that.
I think he came at the right time to just be like,
And he's
Well,
also,
he has to uphold the. They have to uphold the
he's
contract.
also very good at acknowledging his mistakes in his past. Because
He did-
everyone, he's been in the industry for so long. It used to be, comedy used to be so much different.
Right, but the climate of today, man,
Exactly.
everybody's so
you bring
easily
up-
offended.
You bring up things from 2005, there's going to be shit in there. Like,
right.
for real though.
right.
I mean,
like it's not even acceptable to say faggot anymore.
Yeah, that's
Can't.
crazy. And
Yeah, you can't say faggot. That's
crazy.
true.
No,
I
you
said
can't
that
say
you can't say
faggot.
faggot.
yeah.
Right, but you can't say it. Right, exactly.
Can't say faggot.
So you can say it if you're saying that
You can't say faggot.
say it. And
Yes.
In
Yeah.
this case, you can't say faggot.
No.
Yes.
Right.
You're absolutely right.
I used to say that word all the fucking time.
All the time.
Fucking
All the
fag.
time.
Right. I used to call my
You
friends
can't
that.
say faggot like that, Mike.
Fag is a cigarette.
Oh, he said fag, not
Yeah,
faggot.
fucking fag.
Oh, okay.
Pack a fag. You're a fag. It's a cigarette, mate. I'm not your mate, fag. That's. I'm sorry. I always quote the Clerks animated series.
That's so great.
I love that show, man. It's
Yeah,
a
you
gem.
can't say that shit.
I've
It
seen
won an
Clerks
award.
2. I haven't seen the first one.
Oh, it's so good. It's got that 90s like dry humor. It's kind of like an English. It's like an independent English film, but it's an American
film.
Jersey.
Aren't
So it's very
Jay and
raunchy.
Silent Bob in that?
Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
They are?
Yeah.
I thought so.
So
And Randall and
there's.
Dante.
I was reading. Yep, Randall and Dante. So all those guys actually worked at that store
Actually, in real life.
in
Really?
real life. Yes.
And Jay and Silent Bob actually sat outside?
No, Jason
Oh.
Mewes. Silent Bob is Kevin Smith.
He's a
okay?
director.
He's a director, writer, producer. He not only wrote Clerks, the only reason why he was able to do it is he did like he was going to like acting school and film school and working at that Quick Stop is what it was called. Quick Stop in New Jersey. Jason Mewes worked with him. The guy who plays Randall worked with him.
they all worked at that store.
They all worked
Even
there.
Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith, Randall,
They all-
Dante.
and Dante, Brian O'Hara.
They all worked.
They all worked. They
That's so
all
cool.
knew him.
That is cool.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
So get this. He wins an award for a short screenplay that he does. Kevin Smith does for Sundance, and so what he really wants to do is make a movie. He's being approached by all these people during the award ceremony, and he talks to the owner of the Quick Stop, and the owner was like, because he had worked there since he was like 15, 16. And the owner was like, I will let you film your movie here at this store, pro bono.
Nice.
And like it was the reason why I know this because it was like just recently, like the anniversary of Clerks coming out, the first one, and I follow Kevin Smith on Twitter, and he wrote a thank you to the owner and to everything. He's like, without this man, I would not have been able to film Clerks, and then I would not have been recognized, and wouldn't have gone on to the rest of his career. So that's why it was filmed. It was filmed in black and white. It was a $30,000 budget.
And that was probably just like what to fucking pay people.
That movie made millions, bro.
They made
It's a great
100
movie.
times that, and they're still making money.
What movie?
Yeah.
That
Clerks.
Clerks is
Yeah,
amazing.
The original
A lot of
Clerks.
money, bro.
You wouldn't have Jane
He hasn't
Silent
even been
Bob
paying
Strike
attention
Back.
this whole time,
You
bro.
wouldn't
I
have
just
Mar-
haven't seen the movie Clerks. I was
Holy
listening to the
fuck!
story.
I thought
and
you were
every-
trolling me.
Dude, I was listening to the story. I just haven't seen the movie.
Why are you being so defensive, bro? I feel like you hate Clerks.
But for real though, that's a real Kevin Smith story. Everybody knows Kevin Smith chasing Amy.
But he doesn't.
Bro, Mikelopedia.
Bro,
At it again. That's what's up, bro. I
That's-
always get a fun fact from this guy.
that's a Kevin Smith story. So like they just revamped the whole Jay and Silent Bob. They have a whole thing. You can watch it on YouTube. A brand new movie. It's okay. Like it's kind of campy.
Oh yeah, the
The new Jay and Silent Bob.
So,
Like-
kind of campy.
Yeah.
you guys want to learn this drinking game?
Bro, I was
Yeah.
curious about
Yes.
the
Yeah,
drinking game.
yeah.
Tell
At
me
the end
about
of the
it.
episode, why not?
Let's do it.
So, peep, it's kind of called Celebrity Hype. Celeb Hype for short. So, basically, we'll run a quick round, but no one has to drink.
Celeb Hype. HYPE.
Yeah, normally it would be Celebrity Hype, but this is kind of centered around any celebrity you could think of
Okay.
and their hype.
Oh,
You all
hype.
guess, and there's no close. Either you got it or you don't. If you don't, you all fucking drink. So everyone gets hammered at the end of this game. So you would name a person like Dwight Howard, for example. You shouldn't know his stats off rip, Mike, but you would guess he's
6'3".
I think he's like 6'8".
6'5".
I was gonna say that next.
Nah, he's 6'7".
All right, so you Google it because we don't know, but Google knows everything. And
So we gotta work and play this drinking game.
dude, it's
Just ask
easy.
Siri. Jesus, why y'all always bragging about Siri and never
Yeah.
using it?
How tall is Dwight Howard, Siri?
Dwight Howard is 6 feet 10 inches tall.
Damn.
6 feet.
So we'd all be drinking right now.
That
So
motherfucker's almost 7 feet
Tom,
tall. I
see
hope
how
it-
y'all
Tom
said I
Cruise
was
about
his
crazy
joints.
for 6'8" and he was 2 inches taller than that.
So
So
what I could
All right, Tom Cruise.
5'7".
all right,
No.
You say 5'7"?
I say
On Tom
5'7".
Cruise?
Yes.
hold on. You guys like the game? You
I
ready?
say 5.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on.
Let's do somebody
8.
old, bro.
He said
Tom
no,
Cruise.
He said Tom Cruise.
Is old,
He's
bro.
old.
He's
5'8".
old, bro.
Somebody like Bernie Sanders.
No,
Bro,
Bro.
he's like
Bro.
he's like hunched. So
that
it's hard
sounds
to tell.
like that sounds like Mark already knows how tall Bernie Sanders
probably
Okay,
Googled
okay.
a bunch.
Let's do Tom.
I
You
said
Brad
Tom
Pitt, Tom
Cruise.
Cruise.
Yeah, Tom Cruise. How
I
tall?
say
5'7".
5'7".
5'8".
5'8".
He is probably like 5'10".
5'10".
He's 5'4".
5'4".
He's fucking short, bro.
Nah,
Sure.
no way.
Hollywood, bro.
He's short. He is short.
Who are we talking about?
He might
Siri,
be. He
how
might be
tall
like
is Tom
5.
Cruise?
He might be like 5'9". That.
Tom Cruise is 5 feet 7 inches.
Damn, you're right, G.
5'7"
Fuck,
inches.
man, I was so close.
Got him.
Damn it.
5
Yeah, he's
feet,
short.
7
That is
inches.
short though.
That's pretty
5'7"
short.
is short. How
With a
tall are you,
net
Blake?
worth of $570 million.
Barely
Tom Cruise
acceptable.
does?
Tom Cruise has a net.
Only
I didn't even
5'10"
mean to
to
find this.
570 million.
His
Tom,
films have
5'12"
grossed
is, 6
over
feet.
That's not
Hey.
a lot.
$4 billion in North America.
Tom Cruise.
And over
let me,
10
let me
billion
borrow like
worldwide.
$20.
That's nothing, dude.
Let me borrow like 20.
All right, what's another
Nah,
question?
We might get sued for even mentioning him anymore, so we should
Tom
stop.
Cruise? Fuck him.
Hey, so does everybody? So, all right, hold on. We're trying to play this drinking game. God
All
damn
right,
it.
what about Samuel L. Jackson?
I feel like you
Alright,
just
'cause
drink
I'm looking.
almost every
That's what
time.
I'm saying. We need to pour.
Samuel
and then we need
Jackson
to-
is 6'2".
Hold on. I'm trying to get
6'2",
the premise of the game.
6'4".
Okay, it doesn't have to be with height. It can be any fact, right?
Hell no, celebrity height.
Celebrity
All right,
height.
are you guys
Guess how
still
tall they are.
discussing the rules still? I thought we already
I'm pretty
did.
sure we got the rules. What about Samuel L. Jackson?
Yeah, I say 6'2".
All right, pour up
Pour-
and put your money where your mouth is.
Your money.
That's pretty much the
How
bet.
much money? I only got 5.
He
Just
said
the liquor
pour
is your
up.
bet. Yeah.
All right. I bet this shot glass.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah,
Samuel Jackson.
I purchased that
How
It's,
tall?
actually.
it's my money. That's
Six
And I
four.
need it
You
now.
think Sam L. Jackson
Samuel L. Jackson.
6'4".
is
6'2".
6'4"?
He's pretty
6'2".
tall. I know he's over 6 feet.
6'2".
He thinks 6'2", and I think
Hey,
that's
I
a
I feel like
good
he's gotten
guess.
shorter in
Hey,
his old age.
The question should be, what is the L in Samuel L. Jackson's?
Probably
Lyndon.
Lawrence or something.
Laverne?
Lyndon.
Do you
Lyndon?
know this?
No.
That's a bonus round shot.
LeVar.
I don't know. Lucius.
Lucius.
Lucius. Yes.
Okay, Google. What's Samuel L. Jackson's middle name?
Lamar.
How old is? I didn't say.
Samuel L. Jackson's full name is Samuel Leroy Jackson.
Leroy. Oh, shit. Leroy.
Leroy.
That's hilarious.
God damn.
My mom calls me that. That's crazy.
Yo. Never would have guessed
Oh.
that it was Leroy,
Okay,
but
Google. How tall is Samuel L. Jackson?
6'1". I never said my guess.
Well, I never said mine.
Say it.
Hurry up, dude.
6'5".
You said
6
6'4"?
feet 2 inches.
Yes.
6'2".
Drink.
I will drink.
I was so close. I said
All right.
6'1".
I will drink.
I was
Here's to
correct,
being
and
a
I didn't
loser.
Google it, and I didn't see it on the thing. I promise. I might have. Let me see. No, I didn't see it. It was just about taffy.
All right. So it just goes to anybody, right?
I
All
mean,
right.
yeah,
I said
I've-
Samuel.
I've done
I said
like two of them.
Samuel. I said Samuel L. Jackson.
Did you?
No, you did.
I'm pretty sure
I
I
said
did.
Tom Cruise. So someone else.
Let's do one more.
Okay,
'cause
okay.
Otherwise, we're gonna have a fucking.
We're gonna do two more.
Oh, let's do two more. All right.
Two more. I'm down.
Two more.
Jeez, you alcoholics.
Sir.
This is your fucking.
All right, we'll do
game,
one more.
bro.
One more. One
Yeah,
more.
we still have to close out D&D,
One more.
Drive.
Here we
One
go.
more, bro.
Here we go.
I'll make you some coffee. Don't worry.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
All right. Who's this celeb?
All right. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's
Drum
go.
roll, please. Jose Altuve.
Oh, 5.
Bruh,
5'4".
I don't even
5'5".
know who the fuck that is.
I
You
say.
said 5'4".
I said
Okay.
5'4".
5'6".
We can't change
Okay,
it.
Google. How tall
I
is
think he's
Jose Altuve?
5'3".
Jose Altuve is 5 feet 6 inches tall.
I drank. God damn it, everyone.
You said 5'6".
I did say 5'6".
Fuck.
Fuck! I need another shot.
He didn't even know who he was, Michael. How fun is this game?
Fuck
yeah.
you, Mark. I fucking hate you right now.
This would be better if you had a
So
mixed
Jose
drink.
Altuve is the outfielder, switch hitter. What is he? What is he?
doesn't.
He's a
even know.
beast.
What is he?
He doesn't
He's a
even
beast.
know who the fuck
I don't
he
fucking
is.
know, but
No,
he
he's a
plays
hitter.
for the Astros.
Oh,
He's a
okay.
hitter, right?
He's the second baseman.
Yeah, second baseman.
8-time All-Star. 3-time batting
I
champion.
knew he was a
2-time
hitter.
Gold Glove.
Oh, and he's an outfielder.
2017 MVP.
He's an all-rounder.
World champion.
They don't want to. They don't want to
Houston
lose him.
Astro.
You know what?
From Venezuela.
I had no clue.
He's
Guy's
my
a
favorite.
beast.
He's my favorite Astro.
That guy's a beast.
He's my favorite
Big ass
Astro. And Mark is my favorite asshole. Fuck you, because you know I love that guy, and you told me his height, and you took,
You were like
took
an inch
advantage
off.
of me.
You were an inch off.
took
All right,
advantage of me,
guys.
bro.
I think we should go ahead and say our closing statements.
My
I
closing
have nothing.
statement.
I have nothing else to say.
All right.
Do you have anything that you wanted to get off your chest for the week?
Yes, I actually have been thinking about something.
Oh.
I've been thinking about my man grate.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I've been thinking so much about my man grate.
On a serious note, then, jeez,
What about
Louise.
man
If
grade?
there's anything in your life you feel like you wish you could do, or that is on your list of things to do, if ifs and buts were cookies and nuts, the world would never go hungry. So
It's
you
the
could
holiday
be
season.
doing that right now instead of absolutely nothing.
All you have to do
I'll
in
leave
order
that.
to do that is get a man grate.
Go to mangreat.com.
3 easy payments.
You know,
for
3 easy payments.
$39.99.
You need 6 of them.
I don't even
just
think
so
you
you
know the price, but avocado toast has never tasted better on this cast iron grilling grate.
Man, great.
All right.
completely changes the way you grill.
We're just doing free promotion for something we actually don't own, or
That is not.
we
a
don't
thing.
own one of these fucking things. They're expensive as fuck. I've looked it up.
Yeah, 6 of them's gonna cost
Why
you
are
like.
you gonna? Don't buy this thing. I'm fucking joking. Don't buy them.
Don't
Go ahead and look it up, but don't buy them. People might just buy them as a joke.